Yeah, from what I know, do it again.
Kaiju off the ranch, so got my videographer. We're gonna let her get the angle of this thing real quick. Out here so you can see that paint gleaming in the sun. Y'all know I got a thing for the flip-flop paint jobs. This was me learning. So it's kind of rough. Yeah, I've had the Kaiju for a while, so it's got some cracks in the body and stuff. Some scuffs and stuff, but she's still in one piece. Yeah, that's a 1/10 scale body on there. I'll put it on there. But hey, today we're gonna test that durability on the ramp.
Okay, guys, back at the bench. Yeah, I say it again. We ride till the wheels fall off, literally. I only got a few jumps in, short amount of time. Again, I ran into problems with this dude. I'm starting to think I might need to power down some or get some lighter tires, because that rotational mass for this thing is a beast. I like the way these tires look on here though. They really look great. But when I'm running it the way I got it set up, and that shock end, it actually broke this time. The A-arm didn't break, the shock end broke on this after the second jump. I only get 2 jumps. I jump once, and then I jump again, and on my second jump, it breaks every time. 2 jumps. 2 jumps. So I don't know what that's about. But I guess I need to lighten up on the throttle. Maybe I shouldn't just be gunning it for double backflips, but it looks so cool. What can I tell you? But back to this guy. I got it back together. It just threw an axle pin. I got it back on. And the grub screw, which goes in here, that holds that axle pin, because there's nothing holding the axle pin out here. I can show you that real quick. There's nothing holding the axle pin out here. Move my camera out the way. See, there it is right there. There's nothing holding that on. So, you know, you only have that grub screw to wedge it from that way like that. So now if I didn't have these extenders on there, I probably wouldn't have a problem, because then the wheel hex itself would go over that pin and it wouldn't come out. So I'm thinking about taking these off. You know, I like that it makes the truck a lot wider, but I'm thinking with these tires, with the deep dish rim that I have on here, it's like a 1-inch offset in this tire. You know, I can stick my finger in there and get to the, and you saw from the back side of this, is almost, you know, it's pretty deep. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna go a big thing, but yeah, I got that back together. My body's thrashed. It's the duct tape. It was already cracked in half, cracking. It's cracked here. This duct tape is holding on. Body crunched here. But on this side, the duct tape, it did not hold, and it's crinkled and it's loose. So I'm gonna have to pull and retape it right there. You know, I would use drywall tape and shoe glue, but it seemed expensive to me to do it. And duct tape is, you know, it works for me. So I'm going with that. I'm staying with that, because it costs less than drywall tape and shoe glue. Just the way it is. And it works. It does work. It saves the body. It makes the body last. Nobody's gonna last forever, you know. And then you don't want it to anyway, because then you don't got an excuse to get a new body and some paint and do another thing with it, you know, change the look. So yeah, and it's a 1/10 scale body. That's why it don't quite fit. You know what I mean? I got a lot of space between the bumper. I had to make a decision: either make room for the shocks back here, which I still had to cut on the body to do that, or make room, you know, give space up for the bumper. Because if you look in here, you can see kind of where the fender wheels are. It kind of is lined up properly if it were a 1/10 scale. So it fits, because this is the odd size. You know, the Max is like this, and you know, all of the cars that are in this category, my MT410, I think the wheelbases are the same for this. I think the MT410 might be a little longer. But at any rate, I could probably take a body that I could put on my MT410 and put it on here, and it would work. So, you know, we're gonna look at some things. I might get an original Kaiju body and, you know, put that on here. Because the only upgrades, as you can hear from the way the car was running, the only upgrades are the hex extenders. And I bought this as a slider. Actually, it had no electronics, it didn't have a body. So everything else you see on here is you know, me getting custom stuff. You know, these aren't the original Kaiju tires. So, I put these on because from what I was watching, when they was talking about the reason why the car brakes a lot is because it seemed like the actual tires were a little heavy as well. So these tires are a little bit lighter. They still provide that good ballooning for rotational mass to get those flips. I'm running it on 4S. I'm not gonna run it on 6S because then I have to put the metal the spur gear in here, and I don't want to do that right now. I do have it. I have a couple other upgrades to put in here for the steering and all of that, but I haven't had to do it. So another quick lesson, you know what I mean? Don't. Sometimes it's better not to buy upgrades until you actually need them, because I may never use it, right? Might not never use it, but if I do, if I'm ready to use them, I got them. So that's cool. Anyway, this body, like I said, got fingerprints in it. The biggest thing about painting an RC body is the preparation. Make sure you wearing rubber gloves. Make sure you clean the body. Make sure you do that stuff, because then you'll get beautiful paint jobs like the one on my Armor Big Rock. That came out super good. Got a lot of compliments on that. But I just had to get the Kaiju out and get some video on it running and everything, because I found out when I was looking through the collection of my videos, I only had it in a comparison video and not actually running. How could I do such a terrible thing? But anyway, y'all know my motto. If you ain't crashing, you ain't bashing. So as always, stay safe, be blessed. TKS Hobby out. Peace.